Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Super excited to be with you again today. It is the 13th of December, Friday the 13th. Yeah, that's really interesting. Friday the 13th. Well, only good vibes and good energy on this side. Don't worry about the date. It's just a coincidence. But it's a beautiful day in the city of Dallas, Texas, all the way to the rest of the world. We're broadcasting live today on LinkedIn and YouTube, of course. And today we're bringing you the third edition of our DYG monthly webinar series, Discover Your Gift monthly webinar series. Last month, we officially launched the program, the DYG Challenge program. It's a full immersive program that allows you to start from discovering your gift to building relationships, to creating a community around yourself, to up leveling your skill, providing you with the resources and tools to create systems and processes that would streamline everything you're trying to do in the marketplace while you facilitate your deployment of your gifts. Yes, while you deploy your gifts in the marketplace for the exact purpose for which you were created to do it. Only you can do what you were created to do. Honestly, this is one thing I know for a fact. And I'm so grateful that this is my own assignment to help you understand that only you can do what you were created to do. You have the unique, again, I say, because remember, your fingerprints, as unique as they are, means that the blueprint of your life is also unique. It also means that God did not make a copy of you. So let's get out of the space of trying to be like. I know it's good to admire people, to look up to people, to have role models, to have mentors, and all of these great things. I have some of them too. But in my journey to discovering my purpose, God has been so gracious to helping me understand that, Oye Kosola, you are the only one that I created to fill your role on this earth. And one of the confirmations that I get all the time is when I step out in public, because I do a lot of speaking and hosting and things like that. Oftentimes, I always get this singular thing, like people like, I knew it was you when I heard your voice. I hadn't seen you, but I heard your voice and I knew it was you. As soon as I stepped in the room, I heard your voice and I knew it was you. I mean, I was traveling on international airspace, and I was at Charles de Gaulle Airport in France, and someone just like, Dr. O, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how in the world will somebody even know me in France? Like literally, it was so crazy. She was like, I heard you talking, and I was like, that is Dr. O. I know her from somewhere. And I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing. The privilege and the honor to be recognized by my voice just gives me the assurance that every single person, just like me, has something very unique and significant about them that they bring to this world to make the world a better place. However, not all of us are using it for the purpose and intention for which it was given to us. So today we're going to be going through the DYG challenge. The Discover Your Gift seminar today, because this month of December, our focus is finishing strong. We want to finish strong. That's our goal. We want to finish this year strong. We want to finish 2024 strong so that we can start stronger in 2025. Right? I don't know what your plan is. I don't know what you have been doing that would allow you to do this. But here is what we have for you. We have a very simple template that we've put together, and we really want you to take it to heart and just be able to see that what we have for you and the intention for this webinar today is just to encourage you, because I know that from time to time, we all need to stay motivated. We all need to stay inspired. But one thing is, I don't want you to lean on motivation. I don't want you to lean on external inspiration. You can draw from them. We all need it. After all, the Bible says that, faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God. Yes. So of course we know that we need to hear, we need to see, we need to put ourselves in that position. But I want us to build ourselves up in capacity. And I want us to build ourselves up in strength from within to know that we are enough. You are more than enough, and you have everything that you need to have in order to do and become everything that you're created to do and become. So let's dive right into what I have for us today, my people. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about how to finish strong in 2024 and start stronger in 2025. Just a few slides and a few things that I've put together just to show you guys some things that are very simple, actionable steps that you can take to do exactly what we're doing at Dr. Oja's Coaching and Consult. And remember, of course, you can always join the DYG challenge at any time. It's a free 3-day challenge that you get to take. The link is going to be attached to this webinar. Click the link and get started. And of course, you are welcome, more than welcome, to the gifted community. That is where we do everything else in between on our journey into purpose. So we all face challenges, right? We all face challenges, and many start the year strong but lose focus as the year progresses. Anybody say I? Okay. You get you get halfway through the years like, damn, 2024, what's going on? What's happening with the economy? What's happening with the price of everything going up? And so many things are changing. But let me tell you this, through it all, if you are still alive and you are here standing today listening to me, listen. If you are still here standing listening to me, just watching my face, hearing my unique voice, just as you have your unique gift, listen. The battle is not over. There's still so much that God has in store for you. The fact that he kept you through all of you remember those days in 2024, this same 2024, some of us woke up thinking, oh my God, I don't even know how I'm going to make it today. I don't even know what I'm going to do today. I mean, some of us went through some periods of heartbreak, like emotional, like life showed us shege, like my Nigerians would say. Excuse all of you that are not Nigerians, but when we talk about life showing you shege, that means life has really dealt you a very negative hand, and life has shown you, and you're like, I don't know, but guess what? You are alive, you are well, and you're here today. So that means God has something in store for you. So how this year ends will really set the pace for how you start in 2025. And now listen, guys, I don't want you to be one of those people who says, oh, I'm waiting for January 1st. January 1st, we start running, we move January 1st. And then you're spending the rest of this time that could be amazing, productive, money-making, impact-creating, so many things that you could be doing between now and 31st. You're just sitting down on your hands waiting for things to roll over so that you can start strong in 2025. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen like that. What's stopping you from finishing strong? That's the question we want to address today on this webinar. What is stopping you from finishing strong? So guys, the DYG challenge, right, allows us to see a better way to do things. Right? The DYG challenge is a seven-step program proven to identify our God-given gifts, align our actions with purpose, create a clear roadmap to success, designed to help you finish strong and step confidently into the new year. So that is what the DYG challenge helps us to do. Seven-step program that we have for you today. So let me tell you, on today's Discover Your Gift, Finish Strong and Start Stronger, Discover Your Gifts and Thrive webinar, we're going to be addressing all of these areas. So let's look at let's look at 7 steps. How the DYG challenge transforms you. Discover your gifts, clarity, understanding your strengths and your purpose. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Nobody is really good at everything. Even I know what you're saying. I know what you're thinking. Even nobody's really good at everything. But the reality of the matter is everyone has areas of strength and everyone has weakness. That means everyone has value to bring to the marketplace. So in the DYG challenge, we help you gain clarity on what your strength and your purpose is. We help you to focus in and eliminate distractions and prioritize your goals. What else is it that you can do that is attainable, smart goals that you can achieve between now and the 31st? I'm not asking you to put your 10-year plan in motion. I'm asking you to look at what are smart goals that you can set in place, that they are achievable, measurable, they are realistic, that you can achieve before 31st in order to set the foundation and to set the stage for 2025. And then you can start building it up from there. And then, of course, the momentum is built by habits that you form every single day. In the gifted community, we are very intentional about our daily routine. We're very intentional about setting the tone of starting our day with faith, just giving that first part of our day to God Almighty, because we believe He's our alpha partner. I don't know about you. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but the reality of the matter is we believe that we answer to Him. We play and we carry out our life, and we play to the audience of one. So we believe that starting our day and giving Him that portion to meditate and to hear and to pray and to listen to Him is a way for us to jumpstart our day and command the day to do what we need it to do. And then we go on with the rest of our routine, whatever that needs to be for you. For me, it's health and fitness right after that. And then it's family mixed in there, just caring for the family. Then health and fitness, and the rest of the day falls into place. So we believe in those things. So when you join the DYG challenge, and this will help transform your mindset to finishing strong this year, you gain clarity, you remain focused, you kind of zone in on your focus. No matter what's coming your way, your focus is never shifted. You are able to prioritize your goals, those low-hanging fruits, those SMART goals, and those long-term, midterm, and long-term goals. We set it in the right order. And then we help you build momentum by setting a daily habit and routine that you can use to help you keep going along the way. So when you get into 2025, it's just really the clock changing over. Things don't have to be any different. You're just going to become better. No matter what comes your way, you're going to be better than it. All right, there's a quote I want to share with you. When you discover your gift, you unlock a life of fulfillment and impact. I wonder who made that quote. They said her name is Dr. OJ, the gifted coach. Oh, wow. Okay. She must be really smart. I mean, have you met her? All right. So 3 steps to finishing strong in 2024. 3 steps to finishing strong in 2024. You know, one of the things that I started to do in November was reflect back into 2024, starting from January, February, all the way to November. And we got into December. I'm like, wow, we set a lot of lofty goals this year. And to the glory of God, we achieved a good number of them. Not all of it, but a good number of them. And for that, I am very grateful for my team. I'm very grateful for that. But it also allowed us to do one thing, to assess our growth. You know, one of the things one of my coaches and mentors taught me is every year you have to measure your growth at an increased rate of about 20 to 30%. You should look to grow in that level of, at least to have that ratio of increase as you're measuring your growth pattern every year. So growth pattern in the personal, I have a really nice detailed report card template that I would love to share with you, my audience. Anybody that needs it, you can reach out to me and we'll send it to you. Just join our email list and we'll send you our annual report card template that you can use to assess and reflect on your year and all the areas of your life, so you don't leave anything to chance, you don't leave anything out. We have an energy mapping tool that would allow you to plan in advance allocation of your energy, not just your time. Honestly, people don't even understand that this energy thing is a thing. God gives us energy and everybody has a threshold. So you have to be very intentional about how you allocate, who you allocate, what you allocate it towards. So we have an energy mapping tool to give away to you. All of these freebies come with our DYG challenge program. So if you get in the challenge and get in the gifted community, join our email list. Those are just simple things, some simple free currency that you can throw our way. Then we will give all of these resources to you. So assess your 2024. Check your wins and lessons learned. I'm sure you thought I was going to say wins and failures. No, we don't talk about failures here. We embrace failures at Rocket Fuel, like Dr. OJ's coaching and consult. So in 2024, these are the 3 steps. The first step is assess your 2024 wins and the lessons that you learned. And then you now sit down to reset. What does that mean? Reignite your commitment to your goals. The things that were not done or you could not accomplish, you get to roll them over. You don't give up on your goals. We never give up. The goalpost might move. The path that we need to take to get to the destination might change. You know, success is not a linear path. It's winding up and down. So you reignite, you reset. So that is you just being able to move some things over to restructure them, to ensure that, okay, if we were not able to do it this year, why were we not able to get it done? If this did not happen, why couldn't it happen? What can I do to ensure that in 2025 it happens? What habits do I have in place? What systems do I have in place? Or what systems do I need to put in place? Or what habits do I need to drop off? What habits do I need to pick up? What do I need to do? A lot of things goes into the process of finishing strong in 2024. But it's all about your intentionality to reflect, to reset, reignite your commitment to your goals, reimagine the life that you want, and visualize your success in 2025 by applying your gifts. It always comes down to that, y'all. I don't know. Y'all think I'm going to bring something new out of my hat? No. In this season, God has given me the assignment. I know it fully well. I'm like, God, I am committed to this. Visualize success in 2025 by applying your gifts. And we have a lot of tools in the DYG challenge and the gifted community to help you do just that. Take actionable steps. All right. I hope that helps. Okay. So let's go on to the next thing. We're moving along today. This is really exciting. All right. So how do we intend to start stronger in 2025? How do we intend to start stronger in 2025? Well, we're still working on our word, and I'm going to launch our word for 2025 next week. I'm still trusting God to give me that word, the inspiration. What is the one word that we're going to build everything around in 2024? I'm really looking forward to that word, and I'm going to share with you on the next webinar in 2025, of course. So, Discover Your Gifts Challenge. Enter the new year with a clear vision for success and your purpose. Enter the new year with a clear vision. After you've done all the things that we've talked about for 2024, by the time you start your 2025, you're able to enter into that year with a clear vision and purpose, confidence in your unique abilities. Yes. You're very confident because you've already done the work. You've discovered your gift. Yes. You have a good relationship and community around you that helps you walk side by side with the gift giver and all of his wonderful children who are there to help serve you with their gifts. And then your confidence is boosted, right? And a strategy to achieve your goals. Let me tell you something. God is very strategic. It's very important for us to have a strategy. Just like there is a strategy for social media, there is a strategy for pretty much everything one has to do in this life. I believe so. I think so. I guess so. Even strategy for raising kids. There's a strategy or having good relationships. There's a strategy. It's called emotional intelligence. We have a program for that as well. So a strategy to achieve your goals in 2025, you have to be able to lock that down. So that way, once you launch into 2025, you are in full implementation mode. That's what we're trying to do. Be sure that we enter 2025 with a full intention, just already set up, ready to go. It's like, you're taking an aircraft off the runway. 2024 December is now the time where the aircraft is coasting down the runway. It's trying to gain momentum. And once it gets to a point, it picks up pace and it picks up speed. By the time we get to the final week in 2024, that speed is going to go to the high, it's going to get into like a high accelerated level. And at the point where we take off, 2025 has started and we really just want to take off. No time to waste time in 2025, my people. No time to waste time. So set your mind right that this 2024 is ending with you in a strong position because you are finishing strong. We are finishing strong. Everyone is finishing strong. But here is the thing. 2024 is ending. And we're starting 2025 and we're going to start stronger than we've ever been before. So guys, listen. I have a very simple call to action for you today. Very, very simple for you to do. What you're going to do to see your way. Join the free DYG challenge today. The link is below. It's very simple. Everything that I've discussed, all of these things, we go in depth. We go and we personalize it to each person because we know that we're all unique in all our ways. Yes, we have a template. Yes, we have strategies. Yes, we have the tools, but we work with you to ensure that your God-given assignment does not remain a fiction of your imagination. Your God-given assignment does not remain something that you're always thinking and wishing and hoping it happens. Your God-given assignment is not something that others recognize that you have the ability and the potential to fulfill on this earth. Your God-given assignment is something that you are living and breathing every single day. That is our commitment in the gifted community. So guys, I just want to say that it's going to take a change of mindset for you to have a mindset that is transformed. You know, the Bible says renew your mind every single day. We have to constantly renew our mind by feeding it the right things and by using our gifts. And then the future is for the taking, y'all. The future is for the taking. I am really excited about 2025, and I'm really excited about all of you wonderful people that we're going to get to meet in 2025 in the gifted community. Guys, listen, this is not the end. It doesn't mean that, this is the end of anything. It just means that as we approach the end of 2024, we just have to be more intentional about everything that we're doing. And that is why this webinar series has been curated specially to encourage and inspire you and help move you forward towards changing things that need to be changed so that you can have the life that you were created to have. You know what they say, that when you're willing to do the things that others are not willing to do today, you will have a future that others are not able to have tomorrow. So, what's going to be your choice? Is it going to be business as usual? Are you going to watch this webinar, leave and go back to business as usual, live life mundane, mediocrity being the order of the day? Or are you going to take some definite steps by watching this video over and over again, using some of the resources in there, joining the free DYG challenge, and coming into a gifted community that is positioned in this season to ensure that you fulfill your God-given assignment in the marketplace, in the business world, in the corporate world, in the leadership world, in politics, in any sphere of influence that you find yourself positioned. We are here to help you use your God-given abilities to bring out the best of yourself. The world deserves that. The world deserves it. Before I leave you, let me share a quick story. You know, one of the things that I found in this life is how fleeting life can get. I was driving through and I was going by a grave site. It's cemetery. Yeah. I was driving through a cemetery and I just saw a lot of gravestones. And for the life of me, it just struck me in that moment that, wow, imagine how long this cemetery has been in existence and how many lives have been put through this cemetery, buried and stuff like that. You know, you see the gravestones well put together, a lot of grave sites from afar. Of course, looking from afar, you see beautiful flowers that adorn the grave sites. Their loved ones are still going there to pay their respects and doing everything. But you know, for me, because of where my mind is set up, I was thinking, I wonder how many people who are buried in this graveyard actually lived a life of purpose. How many people buried in this graveyard who actually deposited what they were created to put on this earth, who were mindful or self-aware enough to do what it is that God put them here to do. You know, we found through data that less than 15% of the world population truly lives a life of purpose. That is very scary. 15% of the world population truly live to do exactly what it is that they were created to do. A lot of people just get on by. And that is why it's always going to be a case of the 1%, the 1% of the 1%. I used to wonder that what's all this big deal about 1%? The reality of the matter is it's because a lot of people do not even, first of all, know who they are. And then they don't know what they carry. And they don't know what the assignment of what they carry is for them as humans on this earth. So it puts them in that 90-something% pile where everyone is just following one thing or another, but not stopping for a moment to ask the questions that are very important. Who am I? What was I put on this earth to do? What is my assignment? What do I really have as value to offer the world? That question is something that we all need to ask ourselves. So before the end of this year, all of those questions can easily be answered when you take the time to join the free Discover Your Gifts Challenge and join us in the gifted community. As always, you know I love you guys, and I will look forward to seeing you the next time on this webinar series in 2025. And that's when I'm going to be sharing our word of the year. What word are we going to build ourselves around in 2025? And I'm going to be sharing the mission for 2025, how we're moving forward and how we're elevating our game again in 2025, and so much more. So much more to learn, because that's what we do here. We never stop learning and we never stop growing. All right, have a wonderful rest of your week. Merry Christmas to all of you beautiful people out there, and a beautiful, prosperous new year ahead from Dr. OJ's Coaching and Consult and Dr. OJ Speaks team. Bye, guys.